start.
Oh, hey, yo, what's going on, guys? Hey, another episode of the Main Street Cinema Boys. We are here. Remember to always to like, subscribe, and comment on what you see, what you hear, and what you know about some of these reviews that we're going to do. So today we are going to start off with season 4 of The Crown, which had just debuted this Sunday on Netflix. Just a quick class rundown. We have Olivia Colman as Queen Elizabeth II. Tobias Mendes as Prince Philip, Helena Bonham Carter, who I think steals the show, as Princess Margaret, Gillian Anderson, outstanding. I smell an award as Prime Minister Margaret Thatcher, Josh O'Connell as Prince Charles. He may be nominated, may not win. Emma Corrin as Lady Diane, not a good acting, but the costume which made her. Marion Bailey as Queen Elizabeth, as the Queen Mother. Aaron Daughtry as my favorite, Prince Anne. Stephen Baxter as Dennis Thatcher, that's Margaret's husband. And Emerald Fennell as Camilla, as the witch, Camilla Parker Bowles. That's what we're going to call her there. So, just right quick, as the witch. Yeah, she's a witch.
Oh.
Camilla Parker Bowles. She's the evil.
What kind of power she got?
Yeah.
She steals married men.
Oh.
That ain't no fucking power. Whatever.
She steals married men.
She sound like the power of a gold digger.
She take my money. No, no. So I watched all. It's 10 episodes. About an hour each episode, and believe it or not, it actually held my attention and sucked me in. This is my first time watching. I did not watch all the other seasons. But
so what's up with that? Why didn't you watch the other seasons?
I can give two shits about the.
So, but why did you watch the fourth one?
Watch the fourth one. I was
instead
actually,
of the first.
I was actually challenged. My homeboy Marcus.
Challenged.
My homeboy Marcus.
You were challenged.
Yes, I was challenged. My homeboy Marcus challenged me. He said, "Yo, Jays, you gotta watch this because he's all about the crown in London and stuff like that."
Oh, okay.
So I was like, "Okay."
Is he from London?
No, he is not. He's from Virginia, but it is what it is. So he challenged me to watch it. So I said, "I don't back down. I ain't never scared."
Hey.
So I watched it, and you kind of get sucked into it. Just the history about it, and being that season 4 kind of takes place in my lifetime.
Okay.
It's kind of like living history of stuff that I can kind of remember and stuff that I wasn't really interested in, but I remember seeing like on the news.
Okay.
This is the introduction of Diana and her story with that, and her relationship with Charles and the the family and all that stuff like that. So it was very interesting. It was actually a good season. It's a standalone season. So even before it came out, everybody was like, "Oh, you don't have to watch the other 4 to know what's going on," and you really don't. It kind of stands alone by itself. It's not all about Diana. It's about just a legacy doing that thing. I think the standout roles for me was Helena Bonham Carter and Gillian Anderson, which you're going to hear a lot of. Gillian Anderson as the Prime Minister, the first woman Prime Minister, Margaret Thatcher.
Okay.
Margaret Thatcher.
2 women running the shop. That's the last thing this country needs.
Perhaps that's precisely what this country needs.
She did an excellent job. As for the so the 2 things that stand out in The Crown, I will tell you without giving away too much stuff, is the acting. The acting is actually on point. It actually makes you believe, and it makes the royals seem more human, and that's why people watch this. It makes the royals seem like they're relatable.
Okay.
That's why you want to watch it.
They're not stuffy.
No, like they put on that persona.
I like that.
They put on that persona as their stuffy, but when you get behind, it's like Wizard of Oz behind the curtain. You can see what really happens, and that's why I think The Crown.
Their life is really hard back there.
Yes. And another thing that's going to stand out for you guys, for all the fashionistas out there, the clothing, especially with Diana's. I think the costume director or whoever did this did an amazing job with embodying the innocence and the craziness. Not the craziness, it wasn't crazy, but just her style, the fashion forward of Diana. Whoever did the costume, that's what makes Diana's character come out on screen. And the girl who plays her, Liz, like great. She has Diana's eyes, and that draws you in. But it's mostly her the costuming that does it,
Okay.
and that's what brings you in. There's a scene where they go down to New Zealand for the first time on the tour as a married couple, and they're literally just cutting from different events that they went to. I think they was there for like 5 months or however long they was there for, and it's just different scenes of her wearing different outfits and how everybody just loved her for that. So that is one of the main things that you will get from this season is the fashions from Diana. So that's the one thing that everybody will take away is the fashion from it.
Can't wait to see some dresses.
Yeah, well,
I got 2 seasons. I got number one thing I'm looking forward to from this whole show right now. These dresses.
It's dresses. It's dresses, and then the shade that is thrown.
But they're innocent dresses, so I'm not really looking
no,
forward to
they're
it that
not.
much.
They're not. They're not.
Apparently
and it's great.
They're not very raunchy dresses.
And it's actually the great recreations of them as well. Also, the and I didn't know this from this, and I heard that this was from the past seasons, is the shade that is thrown, and there's some comedic moments that is thrown between the Queen and Margaret, and that's one thing that I will say grabbed you about this season. It's the little things you have to listen to and that they throw.
So no pettiness going on around here.
There's a lot of pettiness.
Oh yeah.
Oh yes.
Ooh-wee.
Oh yeah. You know, between Charles and his family, because they know Charles is going to be the future king, and that his brother.
He thought.
Say that one more time.
He thought.
Well, technically he's still in line. But like the rest, like, you know, his brother Andrew, his brother Edward, and even his sister. They kind of resent him for that, and there's some kind of tension with that, and then also with the Queen's sister. If you want to watch it, Helena Bonham Carter, shout out to Helena Bonham Carter. Even her resentment and has her ascension or descension, I should say, from the family throne, because now that the sons are getting older, she gets moved back. Ooh. And and just her feelings with that, and actually her story is actually really interesting. Also, that's in the other season, but her story is actually really interesting about marrying and not marrying and stuff like that. So I definitely think you guys should watch it. It's you can watch it all in a day and a half. They're really short episodes. They go by really quickly. But just to kind of just get especially for modern history. Or recent history, just so you guys can see what's going on. Shout out to they do New York. They go out to New York and just different like that. So I think you guys should watch it though. I mean, if you do get a chance, it starts off a little slow, but there's some powerful moments in each episode that I think will grab you, and you'll understand why there's this big phenomenon going on with The Crown. Definitely a must watch. It's a surprise must watch for me, because I didn't think I was going to enjoy it. Once again, I did not see the first 3 seasons.
Yeah, that's still funny.
But I think that you don't, with this series here, you actually don't need to see the first 3 seasons, because this one kind of stands alone. This is the new world that they're in, especially with the introduction of Diana and what she brings to the monarchy. She, even though she does come from a royal family, 2 of her grandfathers were kings. But she kind of brings her fresh because she's so young, and she's kind of into Billy Joel. That's actually a really funny moment in there when the Queen probably pronounces his name. So what she brings into it, it's just a new role for the monarchy, and how it's looked as, because they're looked at as so stuffy, and she's kind of looked at as more relatable with it. So like I said, it's definitely a must watch for me. I say you guys should definitely watch it. Fans out there, watch it. Yo, if I'm wrong, let me know. Like, comment, subscribe. Let me know. But yo, James, you was off topic. You don't even know what you're talking about. Let me know. But yeah, that's what I think was about The Crown. So what y'all think?
I mean, I think I'm on season 1.
Yeah.
And I'm gonna just watch it until I get to season 4. And yeah, I mean, it's a good show. It was a good show when I started watching it. I'm pretty sure it'll be a good show. Second season, 3rd season, and 4th season. But you're saying these dresses is hot, so
yeah, I mean,
I'm waiting for these dresses.
No, I mean, it's specifically the Diana dresses.
Okay,
it's specifically it's what
I kind of remember with her dresses. They weren't that exciting.
No, not for you now, but back then, and for a princess to wear such things, it wasn't stuffy.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? So that's what the big, that's what you remember. Yeah. This was the early '80s, late '70s, early '80s.
That's why I say I love the Spanish princess.
Yeah.
Back in the day when they got the corsets.
Well, you talk about way back in the day.
Yeah,
1500s.
1400s.
Yeah, this is not that. This is modern day
Catherine
time.
of Aragon.
Yes, this was not. This was not like Queen Marguerite. Yeah,
Yeah.
This wasn't that. No.
Give
But
me some Anne Boleyn.
yeah, no, we're not doing that. This is more modern day. She was kind of like when you think of like Michelle Obama. You know what I mean? Think of that.
I'd rather not.
Think of that like the trendiness. Well, of Melania
Yes.
Trump. You know what I mean?
I'd rather not think about her.
The trendiness.
I named who I'm thinking about.
Okay.
Anne Boleyn.
So guys, once again, like, comment, subscribe. Tell me what you think about The Crown season 4. 10 episodes, an hour each. Peace, yo. Once again, it's your boy James. Boy.
See you guys next time.